It is Sunday afternoon, and I wanted to do another check with the 5610 scanner. We finally got some sun, so it's nice and sunny. Rain finally stopped. And the reason I want to check this card, it doesn't matter which one, I just wanted to do a retest on the live data. The reason I want to do that is because I think when I did the live data last time, I forgot to turn the car on. And live data, you obviously want the car on. So I think I may have made a mistake. I'm not sure. But I want to turn these on so that we can go ahead and check that car. Let me turn it on completely. It's completely cold, so we're gonna do a relink, and I want to do all 319 items, or basically all the modules, because I want to test how fast this actually loads when the car is actually on. And I think that may have been something that was going on there. So as you can see, the car is on. So let's go ahead and do system global OBD. Let's go ahead and do the whole check. All right, so everything looks good. Go to the menu. Let me see here. And no, we don't want to do any of this. So we want system. There we go. We want all modules. Yes, 2012 Mazda. That's the other good thing. It automatically picks up the car. So that's pretty good. So yes, that's my vehicle, or the vehicle. So now we're scanning everything. And we'll do a live data and see how fast things actually move along. So I wanted to come back just because I felt like I didn't get that going correctly. So I wanted to redo that. And I'll just use the Mazda here for that. So the car is on right now. It is scanning. I'm not doing anything special. Okay, everything's on there. So let's go to live data. So I have 19 items here on the live data. So let me go back because I want to load everything. Let's go back. Module selection. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 modules there, but I'm not getting all 300 all modules scanned. So let's go to OEM enhance. Let's see if that comes up. What is key OE? Make sure the engine is on. I'm not sure what these two are, so I'm not gonna do that right now. So let's go back. Module selection. Here we go. Scan all modules. I think I may have to go into it before I can get the live data. So I'm scanning everything. I just want to see if everything shows up at the same time. If not, I'll just go into it. I still have 1 out of 9, so let's go back. Let's do view all modules. I'm still on the same place. Let's go back. Oh wait, let me do live data here. View all models, live data. I always forget that you have to go into it before you can start viewing the live data. So we'll just do it right here. Okay, so no, the loading, it just takes a little time to come up every time you scroll down, see? So if you leave it on, it'll come up. So it has nothing to do with the car being on, just, the menu here. So you just gotta go slow before you can get to the next one. So it doesn't matter whether the car is off or on. This is still works the same way. I'm looking for the all modules that we had, or maybe that was on the other car. That's why it's not showing up on this one. Yeah, I think it was on the Rabbit. I was doing that, so that's probably why I can't see that. But let's check the TPMS just to see. Okay, system menu. Now I'm gonna go to the live data on that. So we have temperature, tire pressure, temperature. So on this right here, I was hoping to get them all in order, but it seems like it skips. This is the pressure, then you have the temperature. So it would be nice to just get them all the same or together, so it doesn't skip over that. So that's wheel 2, pressure, wheel 1. Tire pressure status, tire pressure. Not sure what the difference between status and tire pressure would be, since it looks like the same thing, but that's unit 2. So I think this is still a little bit confusing if you're not careful, and instead of looking at the pressure, you may be looking at the temperature there. But here are the numbers. So we got pressure 1, wheel 2, wheel unit 1. See how it's kind of confusing when you have pressure and temperature difference. They're not together, they just get on there. Obviously we know what it is, but anyways, it's just the way it shows it on here. So that would be nice to keep it all consistent. Wheel unit 2, 1, 2. So that's the other thing, you don't know which one's one. Is it front, right, left, rear? Kind of hard to tell. So that's that. Anyway, this is something I can show you. So let's go back. Let's see what else we got here. SRS. Let's see if I can do live data on this. Yes, we can. So we got seat, track position, rearward, driver, buckle switch, unbuckle, passenger unbuckle, occupant weight. There's nobody there, unless I'm 5 pounds, but I doubt it. I definitely weigh more than that, so that could be just the seat. And I don't know if that's, well, that says occupant, so it might be the passenger as well, but there's nothing else here, as you can see. So we'll go back. Let's go back to ABS. Let's see what we got here. Let's go to live data. So yeah, you have to be in whatever you want to look and then do the live data. So brake switch is off, left front wheel speed sensors are 0. Solenoid valve off. So this is good. You get more information on the other items. So that's good. Let me steering wheel sensor. Let me put on the brake. No, it doesn't do anything. Steering wheel sensor, longitudinal acceleration. So brake switch. On, off. I'm pressing the brake right now. Look, on and off, so that works. So that's good. You can check those items there. Let's go to module selection. I don't know, we want to see PCM. Let's check out the PCM. And let's do live data. All right, I guess something here. Again, the car is on. So temperature is 56 right now. Intake air temperature Celsius 73. So Fahrenheit, it's what? Yeah, this is Fahrenheit. Intake air temperatures in Celsius, but this, okay. So you have parentheses F, parentheses C, and then you got 73. But if you look at the car, if I can see it, it's 56 right now. So I'm not sure what's going on there, but all right. Barometric pressure 3.9 volts. Okay, AC switch. Let's go ahead and turn it on. Turn on the AC. Let's see what happens. Where's my AC? Oh, I got turned on. Oh, that's gonna take a while if it does. So I'm not gonna turn that on right now. Let's keep going. RPM, coolant temp. It finally warmed up, so that's good. Module, supply voltage, engine load, intake air temperature. And we're back. So that's what you get on the live data for this car. It's a PCM. All right, let's go in here. I don't know what this is, and I don't know if it'll work with the car on. Ignition is on. Okay, let me turn it off because I don't want to mess anything up here. So this ignition is on. All right. See, what does this do? Again, we're just looking at the system. So it tests a system. I'm not doing anything. So, and that's why you want to turn the car off because you don't know what it's doing. So I have to read on that. So let me go here again. And what is the other one? So it's probably going to do another test. Perform all safety steps required. Engine must be operating temperature and running to begin test. Power control module. So let's go ahead and turn this on. So at least now it tells me to turn it on. So let's continue. Turn the steering wheel to the left. Press and release brake pedal. Cycle. What? Car just went up. Okay. Well, system passing. I didn't do anything, so we'll just leave it at that. But the car did rev up, so there you go. System pass. And that's the other reason why you want to be careful while doing any of these tests. You do not want to do them on while the car is on if it doesn't tell you. So there you go. Okay, so we got 19. I'm gonna leave it here. So pretty much it's working regardless of whether the car is on or not. So that's just something I wanted to double check. So it does take a moment to come up. You know, you just gotta be patient with it. But other than that, it's not too bad. So let me go back, and then you get your service resets over here, which is something one of the more common things you will be using this for. But I show you the other stuff because I just kind of want to go into a little more in depth of what other options you have. So let's go ahead and do a battery test, an alternator test. Let's see. Let's do a battery test. Let me turn it off again. Turn the ignition on. So let's see what it says. The vehicle must be prepared for a vehicle is not moving. Transmission must be parked. Ensure the parking brake is on. You should inspect the battery if damaged or corroded. Replace. Which are not seen. Battery test does not apply for hybrid and electric vehicles. Ensure engine is off. It is. Key on. So let's continue. Turn on headlights. Headlights are on. So now I gotta wait. Okay, so this test takes a little while, so let's see what happens. Turn headlights off. Okay. Continue. Start the engine one time within 30 seconds. Okay. And there we go. Battery starts warning. So what am I looking at here? This is the voltage. And it's up here 11, 12, about 12 volts, 12 something. So it went up when I started and then it's peaked. Doesn't really say anything else. It says battery start is warning, which is not very helpful. I can go back, but that's about all I can do. So this battery test, not the best. I do have a small battery tester which puts a slight load on it. This one just shows you what the voltages are from what I am looking at. Alright, so alternator test, let's do that. Engine needs to be running at normal temperature to begin this test. Start engine and turn on your headlights. Do not perform this test on. Okay, turn on headlights. Electric vehicles. This is not electric, so let's go ahead. Increase RPM to 2000. So I was at 2000, and because I was at 2001, it didn't even start counting down until I went above 2000. So something to keep in mind. Come on. Okay. Headlights off. RPM, 1 moment. Voltage with inspect. So 13.8. There you go. That's the alternator test on this scanner. So let's go back, and I show you those two. And let's see. That's pretty much it. So I'm gonna leave it at that. I already verified that it works the same way with the car on or off. So That's pretty much it on this one.